Welcome. Welcome to the weekend wind down. A time to relax, let go of stress, and get ready for the weekend. This week, or in the last few weeks, as a transformational coach, some of you have asked me to add a tip for the week or some sort of teaching to this weekly wind down. So I thought we'd start this week with a weekly tip, and we'll see how we go. Please give me feedback on whether that's helpful or not, and I can add it, make it juicier or simpler as we go along. So, starting with the tip for the week. The tip for the week is inspired by the meditation that we're going to be doing later, which is by Thich Nhat Hahn. He's a Buddhist monk, and from his book Being Peace. And the thing that I've learned, one thing especially that I've learned from him, is about smiling. So some of you might be feeling stressed or upset or whatever. And one really simple thing to do when you're feeling stressed out, upset, overwhelmed, is actually to stop, to sit up straight or stand up straight, and then to smile. You know, sometimes smiling feels a bit fake. You can do the grinniest face, like do a grinny fake smile and sit up really straight and try and feel sad. If you take a few deep breaths, smiling like this, it's hard to stay as serious. It's hard to stay as stressed when you're actually smiling. Sometimes it makes me laugh. Sometimes it just makes me realize, what am I doing to myself? I don't have to feel quite so down, quite so stressed, quite so negative. To smile, and that's just a hot tip for today. It's really simple, but see how many different things that you can do with smiling this week. I have a little play. Next week I'll tell you a really hot tip in terms of nurturing yourself using the smile. But for this week, just play with it. I mean, hey, it's hard in COVID. You've got masks on and things. It's harder to just smile at someone when you walk past them in the street. That used to be a really great way to extend this. But you can still smile. Sometimes you can see it through the person's eyes, even if you can't see their mouth. Anyway, that's my hot tip for the week. Stand up straight, sit up straight, and smile. Okay. Oops, sorry, that's my computer screen, my computer keyboard. So let's relax and get ready for the weekend. Welcome, whoever's joined me. Lovely to see you here. So let's take a few deep breaths. Breathing slowly, just slowing down your breathing. Breathing in calm. Breathing out stress. Breathing in calm. Breathing out stress. And as you do that, if you haven't done it already, I invite you to close your eyes. Breathing in calm. Breathing out stress. Now I invite you to breathe in whatever it is, accepting whatever it is that's happening to you. Breathing in acceptance. It's not always easy to accept what's happening, but if we accept it rather than fight against it, that's the first step towards actually being open to learning and growing and healing. So opening ourselves to accept, letting go of control, breathing in, accepting, breathing out, trying to control. And then this time breathing in, smiling, and breathing out any upset. Breathing in, smile, and breathing out any upset. And now I'd like to, if you'd like to repeat after me, you're very welcome, using the words of Thich Nhat Hahn from Being Peace, one of his beautiful meditations. And it goes like this. Breathing in, I calm my body. So if you just repeat it silently in your head, each phrase as I say it. Breathing in, I calm my body. Breathing out, I smile. Dwelling in the present moment. I know this is a wonderful moment. Breathing in, I calm my body. Breathing out, I smile. Dwelling in the present moment. I know this is a wonderful moment. You can abbreviate this once you get used to the words, to breathing or calming, smiling, present moment, wonderful, calming, smiling, present moment, wonderful. Sometimes I do that when I'm walking or when I'm swimming, just in time to my breathing, just to remind myself. It always reminds me that there's something good in this moment, whatever's happening, even just that I'm alive and breathing. That's already a wonderful thing. That it's a beautiful day, that's a wonderful thing. Whatever it is that comes to you, there's many ways that this is a wonderful moment. So now I invite you to ask yourself the question that we always ask each weekly wind down. What do you want this weekend? What do you need this weekend? One of those questions, whichever one is the right question to you. As women, we're so busy flat out looking after everyone else's needs and wants that we often don't ask, what do I want this weekend for me? And when you've worked out what that thing is, whatever comes up for you, work out a really simple way to squeeze that in, or even to spaciously do that, depending on how much time and space you have in your weekend, how much you can carve out for you. Over time, it might get easier and easier to do that. What do you want this weekend? I would love it if you would share it in the comments, either now or if you're looking at this on Facebook, or if you're listening to this as a podcast, please share your intention for the weekend with a friend, because once we share something with someone else, it's much more likely that you're going to actually do it. And the whole point of working out what do you want this weekend, if you work out what you want this weekend and then you do it, that it reinforces to yourself, I am valuable, I am important. If you work out what you want this weekend but then you get too busy and you don't do it, it's actually a little bit of a negative, because you're actually saying, I don't matter. So please think of something small for yourself for this weekend, and please do it. Just for you, to make yourself a little bit stronger, a little bit happier, have a little bit more sense of your own worth. So have a wonderful weekend. Wishing you a fabulous time and all the best. Please do share what you're up to, and see you next week. All the best and bye for now.